9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We are live, and we are Doug and Nikki.
And we are actually live. It seems like the computer thought we are an hour late, but we're at the right time. The computer was wrong. But so we are here, and the little quick story about us, so everybody knows what they're going to see. We are luxury travel experts. We travel the world. We love to travel. We travel by planes, cruise ships. We haven't done a train yet. We need to do a train.
Just short little train.
Just short little train.
Yeah.
Been all over the world. And this conversation, Nikki's going to tell you what the conversation is about, but I want to do my own little personal pitch. Everybody needs to get out and vote. Let's not have a political conversation here today about who, what, or why, but everybody needs to do their civic responsibility and vote. So we want everybody to, if you want to leave a minute early to go vote at the end, we'll give you, I'll announce it so you have some extra time to leave and go vote.
Okay, so now that we got a little bit about us, if you don't know, today's chat is like, we like to do it interactive, so we want to have you guys involved. Not only are we going to talk about cruise news, travel news, we're going to have a giveaway, and then at the very end, stay tuned because I'm going to have my hack or travel tip that I do each week. And even if you don't want to be interactive in the chat, that's okay too. You can just hang out and listen and read the things that are going on, and that's all good too.
Yeah. So at this point, I'm going to say, smash the like button like it says at the bottom. Please subscribe to our channel with the notifications so you're notified at the wrong time to come watch our live stream. And
1 o'clock, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, and the giveaway. Okay, so we've been struggling a little bit to get enough people in our giveaway to share the links on social media and get themselves a mug. We have one mug which has gone out to Raphael. He actually, the first week, he and Neil, it was a competition for who was going to get it. But since then, we haven't had anybody sharing it. So I'm going to tell you how to share. If you go down to the bottom of the screen, there's a button. It says share. And if you click that, it'll have like all the different social medias. All you got to do is click one of them, click share, shares the link. Let us know, and you're in the running for the giveaway for next week. Yeah,
so share it on any type of social media account you have, so we can get more people involved and share this. Have a bigger community. We want to share our adventures with you. We are actually kind of looking at doing some cruises with some other groups. But then I think at some point I'd like to do that too, because I definitely have a different a different experience. I probably don't have as much experience with booking like large cruise groups and stuff like that, but I certainly have a lot of experience doing land cruises and stuff, or land adventures.
I can clarify that. So today is our anniversary. Yes, happy anniversary, beautiful. 12th I love you too. It is our 12th anniversary today, almost to the minute.
Yeah.
So to tell you,
that is true.
Illustrate how good she is at her travel planning. Our good friends they got married after us, and they wanted to go on their honeymoon, and they were like, okay, here's what we want. We want to see this, that, the other thing. Basically they just had warm weather, see interesting things, history and stuff. And they gave her the credit card. They said, you make the plans, and actually not only do you make the plans, but you need to come with us, because we think it'd be a great thing to do. And so she put together the most amazing trip to the Galapagos Islands, all, perfectly crafted. We can talk about that on, another occasion in great detail. I think we should say hi to everody.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do that, because that's really important.
I'm going to scroll up a little bit because we were seemingly a little bit late. First to show up, Q's Cruisers, back from Mexico. Good to see you guys. I now get in trouble around the house
It's
when
like,
I
oh my
she's
God.
like, stop screaming Mexico. And we got other Spikers. Thank you so
Spikers.
much.
Appreciate
so much.
it.
And J. Charles Outdoors.
Oh,
I hope J. Charles has returned at the appropriate time now. You can give a shout out if you're back.
And he said happy anniversary.
Happy
too.
anniversary.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I know Two Travel and Tour were here earlier. They're premiering their video right now. You can watch it on replay after it'll be on for the rest of the time.
Yeah. So,
but definitely show them some love and some support. Make sure you comment on other people's videos when you go watch them.
Yeah.
Don't just hit the like button. Just write a comment.
About
say, hey, I like the video.
And...
It was interesting. Something sincere. Watch the videos. They're good. People spend a lot of time making these videos. It's worth watching. And Raul, straight from India.
Jaipur. No, Jodhpur. He's in Jodhpur.
Jodhpur.
And he wished us a happy anniversary as well.
Did I do Anthony? I think Anthony's on the road today.
Oh, okay.
I think Anthony's on the road.
And he also said happy anniversary as well. Oh,
happy anniversary.
Yep. Thank you very much. And yes, and we are home.
We are home.
Yep.
If you could tell, our studio has moved.
Yes, we are sitting in our dining room.
This is part of being married for 12 years. We've worked these kind of things out. I kind of like the other studio better, but my more beautiful half was a little cramped there, so she wanted to be in a larger room. So we are in the room of pink here.
Yes. Just one wall is that shiny pink.
Yes. This is going to be crafting channel.
Yeah. Thank you. Happy anniversary. And we got Touch I Love TV.
Yes.
Awesome to see you. Thank you.
Philippines.
That's
Philippines
awesome.
are here. I believe it, probably some crazy hour there.
Okay. Yeah, totally.
Yes.
Tell us what time it is there. I'd be very interested to know.
Yes.
Yep. And then so we got let's see, we got
Donna's here.
Donna's here. Happy anniversary.
Renee.
Thank you.
So some of you may have heard Renee has been with us for so long. We love Renee.
Yeah.
And we were just talking the other day that we might be heading south soon, and maybe we can make that pit stop for a coffee on the way through.
Yeah, which would be really great.
Which would be really nice. We want to see you in person. We've spoken on the phone. We've had amazing conversations on here. Yeah. So now what's supposed to be next now?
Okay, so next we were going to do some cruise news.
Okay, so that's not what's going to happen.
Okay.
I am hijacking this broadcast.
Okay.
Is now becoming actual anniversary broadcast.
Oh.
So you talk for a little bit. Okay. I'll do some hijacking.
I know nothing about what's going on. Wow. Okay. This is interesting. Whoa. What is going on? It's like going into the closet that keeps all of the tablecloth. Wow!
So happy anniversary, love.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, that is so sweet. Oh my gosh, I love them. Okay, you are so oh my gosh. Okay, this is so awesome. Oh my God. Okay, I had no idea this was going on. I actually had said, literally, I'm like, sweet, I got to go get something to drink. I don't even have a glass of water, so I can, oh my gosh. So I can
You got me one too. So we have two cards. We can read them privately, but I took care of you. I didn't.
Okay, this is so awesome.
You got me a card.
Oh, thank you so much, Anthony.
Yeah.
So. Yes. Oh my God. Okay, this is so awesome. Okay, I got flowers. I feel like I need to.
Okay. They'll stay. You can make them look more pretty.
Oh, so sweet.
Later.
Sweetie, that's so awesome.
Love you.
Oh, thank you.
So
yes. Okay. So I think because I'm totally in shock, I forgot anything I was going to say.
Well, talk about whatever.
I did not expect that. He got me so off track. So I guess we can go to some interesting travel stuff.
What do you got? What's going on in the cruise world?
Okay, so we'll do some cruise things. So everybody knows obviously that the CDC has lifted its ban. Oh, I have to first say thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. and a special like surprise from my wonderful husband. So everybody knows that the ban has been lifted from the no sale order. So, but when I started reading into it more, like, obviously,
should I shake it and spray it?
I'm going to say no.
Okay. Ready? Let's see if I can do.
Don't do it over your computer just in case. Like, what if it? Ooh, okay. Oh, nice.
Ha.
Okay, nice.
Go ahead. Keep talking about travel.
So and then started reading like, the lift on this no sale order, which is all great. It's all like good stuff and everything. But then I was reading more into it. It's not like it's starting, this month or next month, I don't think, because there's a lot of requirements that have to be met first. So before that they can sail, like not only do they have to have a certificate for the ships, like basically it's a CDC certificate. They have to meet all these requirements. The first set of things that need to happen is it needs to be like crew only sailing. So they're going to do testing and they have to meet certain guidelines for COVID testing. They have to do the practice sailing to simulate what would happen if people came down with COVID, what would happen. They have to apply at each port, like the cruise ships. Like say you have a port like Antigua. I speak of Antigua because I used to live in Antigua. And one of your ports is Antigua, right? We got to do this.
No, you can tell your story first. I have a question. We have questions on it.
So say it's Antigua. Well, you have to now apply with Antigua. You have to arrange for enough, like, I guess, hospital beds or quarantine places, like in certain ports. Like there's all these like crazy requirements that have to take place. Because if you have a whole bunch of people who are sick and need to get off a ship, they can't just let them off the ship in a certain country. Like they have to have all these protocols in place with these different countries and stuff first.
Especially if it's a ship with 5,000 people on it. They don't have that many ICU beds in all of Antigua.
Right. Yeah. So there's all these things that have to take place first before they actually get into going to different ports and stuff like that.
Okay, so now let's get back to anniversary. Okay. Give me a quick cheers.
Cheers. Hey. Happy 12.
Happy 12. So the question is, what kind of champagne is this, honey?
Veuve Clicquot.
Veuve Clicquot. I've learned how to say that because that is her favorite champagne, and I am required to always get some Veuve Clicquot.
We got 2 traveling tours this year.
Hey, welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Hey to you guys.
So I'm going to put
Mexico.
All right.
Just for you.
So there are 2 more parts to this takeover of the broadcast, this special anniversary. So I will let the group decide, should we go to part A of the takeover or part B of the takeover? We're going to do both parts of the takeover, but you guys can pick. Do you want A or B first?
Whoa. Okay. A or B, takeover. You guys type it in, A or B.
I'll clue you in. A is cruise related. B is world related. They're all travel related takeover items. So pick an A or a B and we'll go with that.
Okay.
Dun, what do you think it is, honey?
I'm not sure. We have.
Did I say A was world or did I say it was?
I don't remember. You said I don't know. I'm still like. I think I'm still like. Whoa! What is going on here? I'm still like overwhelmed.
Okay, so was A world or was A cruise? Because clearly everybody wants A. Which was it, cruise or world? I don't even remember what I said.
I don't know.
I'll play it back.
I don't know what's going on. This is awesome though. I love it. Thank you very much, sweetie.
I love you, baby. Love you. All right. Let's say A is which would I say? Was A world?
I don't know, but
cruise. A is cruise. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I gotta reach into my pocket.
Oh my God.
Take out
pocket. What is going on?
Cruise B. We'll do cruise first and then we'll do world. Okay. They're both really good. So I got memory card out of my pocket here. So take a little bit of technical work. So as part of our honeymoon for the, was Niki's first cruise.
Yeah.
So I thought it would be fun to talk about first cruise experiences with everybody and share them and see what your
Okay, that's cool.
your cruise experiences were like and that kind of stuff.
And you have this on the hard drive?
I do have it. I have it on the little thing. Let me figure out how to bring it up.
Okay.
Can I bring up pictures? That would really be bad if I can't. Well, I can bring it up as a background, right? Well, let me see. Video clip. Dun, dun, dun. You talk while I do this, honey.
Yeah. So this is all surprise. So, but anyway, so I would like to know what you guys are thinking about, these new cruise rules. Obviously, everybody's going to get back cruising again, which is inevitable. But who is comfortable going on a cruise, like say the first or second cruise, like if something happens? Now, these are all leaving from U.S. ports, so it's not like we're sailing in Europe and stuff like that right now. Oh, hold on, you have to. Okay, well, I'm going to come back to this for 1 second. So it's not like it's going from European ports or stuff like that, because there's like major surges of COVID going on over there. But so I'm just wondering, like, how if you guys would feel comfortable right away. Whoa. Okay, I don't even remember that picture.
I don't know how to get it up on the screen though. I got to figure this out. You keep talking. I'm going to figure it out. I may just overlay us.
Yeah, so with these new regulations, like, okay, say a boat, because there was actually one of the smaller cruise lines in, I think it was in Germany, like one of the river cruises, like 196 people came down with COVID. Like, I would freak out, not just having the COVID.
There we go.
Oh my God.
There she is.
Wow.
There she is.
What
ship are you on?
That was Celebrity Summits.
Celebrity Summit, 12 years ago.
12 years ago.
Being a photo model.
Yeah. 12 years. That's crazy.
Okay.
It's crazy.
So now that I figured out how to do that.
And then can you go back to our chat for a second?
Yes. Sorry.
So thank you so much. That is so sweet. Thank you.
That's so nice.
Thank you. So we have to do a special
a super chat?
Super chat for them.
Which super chat should we do?
Let's do some penguins. Thank you.
Yes, and that is literally from that trip that she planned for our friends for the from
Galapagos.
Yes. So I'm gonna see you keep talk about cruising.
Okay.
I need the mouse.
Okay. So So first off, I just wanted to say, let's see who else we got here. I want to make sure we haven't missed anyone. I'm looking at mine. Okay, so I'm trying to get some.
You've taken too long. You needed to talk. Here we go. There it is. That is NIKI on our first cruise. So let's see, who remembers when you used to have to put on the life vest to go to your mustard stations? Like, has anybody been cruising long enough that you used to have to put on the life vest to go to the mustard stations? But yeah, so it used to be, you just had to go and stand there and get a speech. You had to like put on your vest, go down, get a whole lecture.
Yeah. It was very cute.
So has anybody done that?
Yeah. Because at the time I was like, what? We have to put on our life vest? What's going on here? What's going to happen? Like, this is like crazy. Like, I hadn't been on a cruise before. I'm like, do I need to know what's like, is something going to happen? It was a little crazy for me.
So To Travel and Tour is saying that Princess and Costa and Anthony are saying Princess and Costa still require you to put on your vest. I could see why Costa might be more sensitive about that stuff.
Yeah, I would definitely say that definitely made me a little nervous about wanting to go on a Costa ship. I was like, just the one sinking. Yeah. They had issues on other boats too. I think they've had other issues too.
So that was my, I thought and that was cute of her modeling.
I didn't even remember those pictures, which is kind of funny. Like,
and the best thing is, just so you guys know, I just have file names here. I don't even know what I'm loading until they load up.
What's next?
What's next? Let's see what's next. It's loading. Oh, kind of similar, but the same. But let's throw this out. So this was our first cabin, which was a suite. And this is one of our mystery things to this day. To this day, this is a mystery for us. We showed up at the ship.
Yeah.
And they said, well, you've been upgraded to a suite.
Yeah.
And they moved us to the suite. And I don't know if it's because they definitely knew we were on our honeymoon because I had arranged for flowers and stuff like that. But we also have a friend who's in the cruise industry. So we weren't sure if maybe he had pulled some strings, but he never said anything. So
no, it was like one of those things. We still don't know. Nobody has told us.
But we showed up and we had that amazing suite on the Celebrity Summit.
Yeah.
It was a Mediterranean cruise. It was NIKI's first cruise. Like if that cruise did not go well, we wouldn't be sitting here talking about cruises.
We wouldn't be cruising. We would just be flying around and you'd be carrying all my bags everywhere.
Renee, we love you. Thank you for coming.
Renee, and we'll talk to you soon. We'll see about meeting up somewhere.
Yeah. So I thought it'd be fun to throw it out, like at least for a moment, take a breath. What has been your favorite room that you guys have had when you're cruising? Has anybody had a particularly memorable room or room experience? While you're thinking about that, I'll tell you one of the most interesting experiences about that was with the suite. You got a butler.
Yes,
you got a butler, and so we were totally overwhelmed. We weren't expecting this. They introduce us to our butler. Our butler takes us up to the room, kind of says what the butler does. And again, this was 12 years ago, so it was much more than what the butlers do now.
Yeah.
I mean, it was really like a butler.
Yeah.
And NIKI was so cute. She turns to me after he walks out of the room. She's like, so what do you do with a butler? And neither of us had a suite with a butler before. So we had no idea what you do with a butler. Like, what do you do with the butler?
Yeah.
So we eventually found some really interesting and positive things. So back at that time, we were in the Mediterranean, and for each port, you'd have to go down to the desk and give them your passport and say where you were going to go, and they'd do the ship would do all the work.
Yeah.
But so that was one of the nice things. You just gave the butler our passports for the week. Yeah. And every time somebody had to go down with the passport, he'd go down and make arrangements for us, which was a nice thing.
Yeah, totally.
And he would bring us treats. Yeah. Like so as part of the service, they bring like fresh fruit and a little bit of taste from all the different restaurants every day. And so it was nice when you got back from your excursion.
Right.
But
they'll do anything.
They'll do anything. Well, I was going to say we had him. He was bringing us a shrimp cocktail every day when we got when we got back.
Iron your clothes or do whatever you want. Unpack you, pack you. I'm just very. But I'm like into just doing that kind of stuff myself, though.
But so it was an interesting thing learning how to utilize a butler.
Yeah.
It's an interesting experience.
Yeah, exactly.
So should we go with another picture, another mystery picture?
Yeah.
Or do you want to say some highs or catch up?
Let's say some highs.
It's Jonathan from the Shorts.
Yep. Let's see what we got here. So thank you for joining us today. And he says a happy anniversary, which we appreciate. Woo. Thank you very much.
Nice.
We have, let's see, we got here. Renee was heading out. And we have a happy anniversary from Jim. Thank you very much.
That's a very nice picture. Jim's a handsome guy.
Yes, very handsome.
Yes, yeah, that's a nice picture.
And we have Vizos Travel. And just came back from Mass. And happy
Mexico.
Anniversary. Thank you.
Oh.
And you have a mug.
It's actually in the mail. We were a little lazy because we knew you were
in Mexico. So he's like, no, I kept saying, well, let's have it. He's like, well, he's in Mexico. So let's wait. So he makes sure he gets it when he comes back.
Let's remind everybody to participate in the giveaway. Down at the bottom of the screen, the share button. Click the share button and then click some version of social media. Let us know, and you are in. You are in for the giveaway to win a mug today. A spectacular mug. No. This mug. But it's a cool mug. I love our little mugs. They're very fun.
Yeah.
Very fun. Cool little mugs. So, okay. So let's do, you talk. I'll pull up another random picture.
Okay. So, some more cruise news that I had found. The American Cruise Lines, they do these cruises from like Memphis, between, I think it's Memphis and New Orleans, down the Mississippi River. And they have a couple new river boats coming out, like really modern ones. And I guess for the 2021 season, they have a lot going on. They have new shore excursions. I guess they have 8-day Music City tours. So I was curious if anybody has taken any of these river cruises. We actually looked at one time to take one of those. Thought it'd be kind of cool. If anybody's gone on these, they cover like Nashville. I'm just looking at my list. We got Nashville, Dover, Tennessee, Clarksville.
I just
Memphis.
can't get her off her schedule. She's like going to do the whole thing. You know, as much as I try to interrupt her with pictures. Are you done? Can I do a picture? There it is. Our very first sail away party. Your very first sail away party ever. That is Venice.
Very cool.
That is Venice. That is on our way out of Venice on our honeymoon.
Yep.
12 years ago.
Not my first time to Venice.
Not her first time. She's the veteran of
I
Venice.
had been like there a few times.
So I have to say, we don't do a whole lot of the sail away party thing.
Right.
I mean, we like going out and sailing away, and we always get like a pina colada and a coconut or something like that. But maybe it's the ships on that we go on. Maybe on Carnival, is the sail away party a bigger deal? Like
because not that Celebrity doesn't have them, but they have, I think just like little tiny groups of people. It's not like a big, huge.
Yeah, it's more like everybody go on deck, check out the pretty scenery as we pull away. But it's not like the Love Boat, right? Where they were throwing
it's
streamers overboard and all that kind of stuff.
We go out on deck sometimes.
And when we leave out of New York City, they frequently, if anybody's left out of New York City or New Jersey from Bayonne, they sometimes make a little loop so that they take you past the Statue of Liberty on the way out. Right. Yeah, it's a big deal on Carnival. See, we need to go on Carnival and try that.
Yeah. So we'll go back because I think I wanted to see what
the answer. There was an answer to
let's see. We've got
To Travel, I think, said they went on like a dinner
Anthony
cruise.
says he is not. I think that's with respect to the Mississippi cruise.
River cruise.
Now, Anthony, you were saying Chattanooga. Is that, do they stop in Chattanooga?
I think he's in Chattanooga.
Oh, you're in Chattanooga.
He's in Chattanooga now.
Gotcha. Okay,
yes.
Gotcha.
Oh, Finding Happiness. How are you?
Hey, thanks for joining us.
Yes.
And then Crazy Spikers Crazy Adventures. I've just created a name for you or something. So they do, yeah. I thought they look kind of cool too.
They do look amazing. They make me a little nervous, like as if we were going to go on like a Crystal cruise or something. Sometimes I worry like they'd be like everybody older
and stuff.
That would be one to do a group cruise, so we knew we would have like 20
I think that would be
young people. Yeah,
super cool. Yeah, definitely.
With 2-hour boat trip.
Yeah, that's
close enough. I'll give it credit.
Okay,
I'll give it credit as a river cruise.
Yeah, I think that's great.
Yeah,
and or have you guys been on the Danube? I think I did. Did I do like when I was in?
Never took me to the Danube
because you weren't in Hungary. I don't remember if I did the little cruise there. Let's see. We're just doing some welcomes, which is nice. They stop in Chattanooga.
Oh,
okay, see that would be cool.
See, that would be cool.
Yeah,
I think that would be cool.
Okay, I think that would be cool. I would like arrange that because that I think would be kind of fun to do.
Neil has seen the Danube.
Right. Okay. There's a river cruise that goes around the river bend in Chattanooga. Oh, okay. Cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've seen the Danube. Yes. So I thought that was kind of like an interesting one just because, I thought it's definitely different than the larger ones.
Yeah.
And we definitely do, I think the
Oh,
larger
wait.
cruise ships. And
Wait a second. Stop the presses. We've been on a river cruise.
where?
It's our one of our most popular videos on YouTube. 15,000 people have watched us go up the Nile River.
Okay, that is true.
I love you, sweetie.
Okay. we were in the Nile River in Egypt.
It was totally a river cruise.
And we have a lot of views on that too. If you want to see a really nice riverboat that was like the deal of a century, that would be that one. And if you guys ever go to Egypt and you want a riverboat cruise, also don't book a long one because they end up staying in the little ports for days at a time, or literally sitting in Luxor when you can go sit like in a nice hotel, not that the boats are nice, because some of them are spectacular, but you're not moving. You're just sitting there for a couple of days. I don't think, which a lot of people know, because it's only like a 3-hour boat cruise between some of the places.
Okay. So we are officially done with my picture interruptions. I have a video interruption.
Okay.
It's a short video. It's uploading now.
Okay.
It's uploading now.
Oh, wow. What am I going to get now?
Yeah, you're going to. Oh, here it is. Okay, everybody.
Lots of stuff.
This is literally our first YouTube video.
Oh. This is our first YouTube
Well, it's
video?
from our.
Oh, yes. This was when you.
Here we are. Deck 11 in the nightclub. Sitting watching the waves crash over the front of the bow. We already saw one, and we're waiting to see more because the waves are about 20 feet high. And the wind gusts are, wind gusts are like 70.
It's going to be it. Goes down.
Oh yeah! Oh! We are on deck 11, and it just hit deck 11. That wave. That is crazy cool.
There we go.
That was definitely an experience. I didn't mind it. In the out in the Mediterranean there, I think we were going from Rome, like we were leaving Rome and coming down, but it gets really, I guess, really bad there at sometimes. So I would say probably 80% of the boat had like the things on their door that says "Do not disturb."
Yeah,
I mean, you could barely walk down down the hallways. It was like it was bad. It was crazy.
It was bad.
Yeah, it was
good
crazy.
Thing we don't get seasick.
Yeah, because actually, I think he's asking, did you guys get seasick? And we did not.
We were really in the minority, because anybody. I wouldn't ding anybody for getting seasick on that. It was crazy. There literally was 70-mile-an-hour winds, 20-foot waves. The Celebrity Summit, which we were on, is a smaller ship, like 3,000. I mean, if 3,000 passengers is small, 3,000. But in a relative sense, it's small, not like one of the modern giant ships. So it was moving a good bit, and it was there were all kinds of creepy things, like you weren't allowed out on deck. Like they closed all the, we wanted to go out and see it. They were like, no, you're just going to blow off the side of the ship. So you're not allowed on deck. It was a wild.
Yeah. It was not just windy, because we've been on ships where it's been like really windy. The seas were so huge. It was like crazy. Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. We got
Neil is in again. So woo-hoo! Neil, you lost with the 50-50 competition against Raphael. So we'll see if, I think Anthony shared it out also. So you at least got it out. You at least got a 50-50 thing. Yeah. But
that's nothing. What did you say?
Go ahead.
I was just going to say that's nothing. Try being in a hurricane, right? So yeah, hurricane's pretty bad too. We were in a hurricane Hurricane Sandy. And it was quite that. It was the anniversary the other day when our lights went out here.
Yeah, the power
went out. It was the anniversary of Hurricane Sandy. I'm like, what's going on? Why are the lights out? But yeah, we didn't have power for like a week and stuff. It was pretty crazy.
You keep hitting those 50-50s. Eventually you'll win, Neil. Eventually you'll win. But so has anybody else been on a cruise ship with crazy weather?
Yeah, because I mean, we've definitely seen.
The shorts are in. Okay, we're getting over 50-50 now. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
So we also had another one. We weren't on the boat at the time, but we were in Bermuda, and our ship was docked in the front, like along the harbor. Like ours was in front, and there's another boat behind us. And as we were approaching, I mean, it was crazy torrential rain, and that's kind of what happens. Having lived in the Caribbean, I kind of know, like torrential, crazy winds, and then all of a sudden it's clear. But this one was like excessive. It was like almost like hurricane winds came out of nowhere. And because it'd have to be, because it literally blew the ship behind us off of its, like the hookups, like all those metal hookups that are all hooked to the docks and stuff. It blew those, it blew the dock down. It blew all of the metal things. It pulled them out of the ground. It was crazy.
Just it's easier just to think, you know, we've all looked at the size of the ropes holding those ships. What would it take to blow the ship hard enough to snap those ropes?
Right.
And they were snapping like little rubber bands.
Right. It's crazy.
Okay.
I'm keeping track.
So now
because somebody's winning next week. So we have,
I think you got
2 traveling tours shared.
Anthony,
Jonathan.
Lizo's in there, but he doesn't want to repeat win. So thank you very much.
Oh, that's sweet. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. And finding happiness in all you do. They just shared it too. Thank you.
Yeah, that's so true. They don't have the same quality of stabilizers on them. Yeah. Yep. Oh
no, sorry. They were saying that I was reading about. Okay. So finding happiness. They were saying that yes, you would be scared if it was a cruise. I would be scared. I would lose it if I was in cruise in bad weather. Yeah, some of them are quite crazy. We've been other ones that are like just a little bit, not too bad, but still, people get pretty seasick on even some of those. That big one, I was like, most of these people are down. Like most people were sick. Like nobody was at dinner. Like we're like at dinner. Like
there's certain things which, like, if you're prone to get seasick, you're better having a cabin in the center of the ship and lower, so the moment of inertia is lower, so you're not traveling as much up and down. Yeah. But yes, so it was crazy. So, okay, so you ready for part B of my interruption of this live stream?
I'm just going to say, too, that they shared it and tagged us.
Oh,
awesome.
Thank
you, Spikers.
All right, so let me get part B of this interruption.
Okay, there's more. Let me just say, you notice bad weather more or less depending on the cruise ship you're on. Okay, what is going on? Okay, we're going to come back to everybody commenting.
Happy anniversary, love.
Okay, is this too cute?
Well,
okay, first off, I have to say, there's nobody who, are you able to get rid of our...
our rules? Yes.
Yeah. So there's nobody who I know who loves Christmas more than you. Like, literally, it starts, I think,
I tried to have Christmas lights up back here, but she said like, no.
There's only 11 months till Christmas. I'm like, oh my God. And then it starts in like June and July.
We're halfway there.
Yeah, we're halfway there. And then I'm like, oh my God, I can't handle this. Now we just went to like a store the other day. I think the supermarket or something had Christmas stuff. And he's like, look, it's Christmas. It's going to be Christmas. So this is quite appropriate, I would say.
Yes, I do love Christmas, but this is really more because we're, busy social distancing and I'm working from the house. So it is very hard for me to sneak around and do things for you.
Right. That's true.
So it was hard enough of a problem getting the present in here without you noticing. But then, like, I just had to use whatever wrapping paper I could find, and Christmas was the one that I found. So that's how you get it.
It was
Don't knock over your champagne.
I thought it was like literally because you.
No, it wasn't because I was pushing for Christmas. Although I love Christmas. We love Thanksgiving also.
Yeah.
We love Thanksgiving also.
And I do love Christmas. But you love Christmas like on a whole other level. This is so cute. I'm so shocked. Why are we... Whoa.
I'm gonna open it, the box,
Okay.
because you're gonna knock stuff over.
Yeah, I definitely have lots of stuff going on in front of me.
She's a knocker of stuff. Okay.
A little klutzy and stuff too.
So talk.
Okay, so I just want to say that they also wish just happy anniversary.
Yes.
Happiness, finding happiness.
And the shorts had
much.
What ship was your room? We get obstructed views
what's
sometimes too, because sometimes you get an obstructed view and you get a great deal on it, and you can still see stuff great. Remember, we had one that there was like a pole on the balcony. It was an obstructed view, but it was great.
Yeah,
It didn't really affect anything.
Adventures together says, okay, this is so.
So show
Oh
them.
my gosh, I
Careful.
love it. How
So this
cute
is-
is that?
This is linen.
Okay.
So now, sweetheart,
Yeah.
there's a little quiz to this as part
Okay.
of sharing the world of
Okay.
travel with them. So here are pins,
Oh my gosh.
which you need to put in the appropriate place. What's your first pin?
Okay, the pin that says I do
Okay, so where did you say I do?
in New York.
Okay, so
Well, I don't want to put the pin in case I
that's
put it
the
in.
whole point of it. It's
Well, this is Long Island, so it's right here.
that's it.
Right there.
Okay. All right.
That's so cute.
So we got married in New York. That looks more like Nova Scotia to me, but we'll
No, that
we'll
was
take
Long
it.
Island.
Okay. Okay.
Where the pin went,
So will you? Where
Will you?
did we get engaged, honey?
We got engaged in Bermuda. No, we. Oh my God!
Oh.
What did I say?
Okay. Let's try this again.
My sister got engaged in Bermuda. We got engaged
Where
in
did we get
Miami.
engaged?
Okay. We got engaged in Miami, which is like, well, if that's
Just
Long
leave it.
Island
It's
there,
Florida,
we're going
honey.
down. I know, but I'm trying to you totally set me off. I'm like, we have him playing with Faber, and I'm
Okay.
like having to do like a quiz right now.
So these are coded.
Okay.
If you and you can see they say because there wasn't enough space to put everything on it.
Oh, so you pick the words that go on here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah. So these are the pins for the 7 wonders of the world.
Oh my God, that is so cool.
Okay, so what's our first wonder of the world that we saw? This
Okay, I would say Chichen Itza. Was it the first one?
honey.
Okay,
Wait.
if you want a quiz, I want a quiz where we went every year for our
No.
anniversary.
We were just talking about our cruise for our honeymoon.
Okay, so it was Ephesus? No, what's the wonder there? Oh my God, I'm totally drawing a blank. I hate being put on the spot because my mind is okay.
The Colosseum in Rome.
Oh, okay. So Colosseum in Rome.
Colosseum in
we
Rome.
have a boot here, and it's about here.
Okay, so there you go.
First wonder.
Has anybody been to? Let's see a show of hands. Who's been to the Colosseum in Rome? Your first wonder of the world.
Okay, I just have to say the 2 Travel Tour, they think it's an awesome present. It totally is. And he's like, I'm totally on the spot. I'm like, okay, what are they? Okay, so
Yes.
second wonder of the world. Okay.
Second wonder of the world.
So was it Chichen Itza now? Or you tell me kind of where.
You're the travel guy.
I know, but I'm
just
trying to
go with
remember where
you.
we went next. I'm stuck. Holy mackerel.
We'll let her think about that.
Okay. I have to Google.
No Googling.
Oh. Okay, so okay, so let me see here first. Let's see. Donna thinks it's awesome too. Which I can't even get to that.
I think you thinking it's Chichen Itza?
I think so. Yeah. It's got to be Chichen Itza. It's Chichen
Okay,
Itza.
you could do Chichen Itza.
Which was 2015 on a anniversary trip.
Yes, an anniversary trip.
Okay,
To Mexico.
So Chichen Itza is
Did
kind of be
Did
out
anybody
here
go
in
see
the-
Chichen Itza? Come on, you've all been to
It's gotta
Mexico. I
be
hear
out here in
Mexico,
the
Mexico,
peninsula.
Mexico. Who's been to Chichen Itza?
Okay, yeah. And did you like it? Nope. Been to, let's see. Only places I've been, is your thing working here?
I don't know.
So, Jonathan, let's start there because we want to see what people are saying too. Only place outside the U.S. been is Bahamas, Canada, Honduras, Belize, Mexico. Okay,
Mexico.
Yeah, you've definitely covered a few places.
I have to say, I had no idea Chichen Itza was a wonder of the world.
Oh,
I mean, we went there, we saw it. It was very cool. It was interesting, but I wouldn't have said, "Whoa, that's a wonder of the world."
No, but it was super cool. I mean, it was super cool. And there's a lot of the Mayan ruins, I think, in Mexico, Belize, and stuff that are pretty spectacular, pretty cool.
It confuses me because why is that a wonder of the world, but the pyramids aren't?
Giza, they are, sweetie.
I don't think so.
Yes, they have to be.
Well, because they're like the new 7 wonders of the world is what they're considered.
Okay, well, which 7 wonders are we doing?
Well, I don't know. we could do. Let's see, because they're all different wonders. We normally work on the 7 because they're the ancient 7 wonders of the world. Like some of them don't exist anymore. The only one that exists.
We're only working on these ones.
Yeah, these are the modern ones.
Yes, exactly. That's what we're working on.
Wow, this is quite a debate.
Oh my gosh! Like, guys, help us out here. So,
what's the most impressive wonder of the world you've seen?
The most impressive wonder of the world, I would have to say, is
that's a good question.
That's a really good one. Wow, that's super hard because they are all really for different reasons. Like, do you go the Great Wall of China because it's so long and expansive, and you go from the part of the wall that they've redone and it's kind of modernized to the old wall, the original that we went to the Taj Mahal, which is.
I can tell you what I found my least impressive.
Yeah.
Was Petra.
What?
Petra is awesome, but it's like a carving in the wall. Like, I mean, it is amazing. But I understand, but it's like one of the 7 most amazing things you've ever seen in the world.
I think that's pretty.
I don't think I would call it one of the 7 most amazing things. But it was very cool.
Yeah. But we want to say we thought about going there this time, but ended up choosing Tulum. Okay, Tulum is nice too. Yeah, Tulum is really great too.
Yeah,
and it is 3 hours, I have to say. So it is a 3-hour trek to get through the jungle to get to Chichen Itza. At least when we went a number of years ago now, like 2015. Right. So, and it was like a long ride, a narrow ride. It was very bumpy. So I think people have to be prepared for that too. If you're like, I don't want to sit on this bus for 3 hours, it's definitely choose Tulum for sure. Yeah.
So can she remember what the 3rd wonder of the world is that we saw? So the next
one we would have went to was...
This is like a game show. This is like the Love and Marriage game show, which is my favorite thing on cruise ships. There's nothing better than that.
Oh my God. Okay. So if anybody goes on a cruise with us or you guys, or we go on a cruise with you guys, that is Doug's most favorite thing. He wants to do the Love and Marriage show. And I have never done it because I'm like nervous going up in front of people. Like, it's just like, I don't think I can do it. And he tries every time. He's been trying since our first cruise and we still can't get up there because I'm like too nervous.
We were on our honeymoon, so we had a shot at getting in. And then there were a couple of years where they don't want recently married people.
Right.
And now we're married long enough that we're eligible again and she won't. And now I have to throw out to Raphael, that is one of the things about traveling with this lady here.
What's that?
Click on this.
Which one?
That one. Did we go inside Petra?
We did. Yes. I make things happen.
We go to all the places.
I'm saying, guys, if you guys want to go or you want me to organize like an amazing land trip that has excursions where like everything is organized down to the minute, like, you know, like pickups or everything is organized.
The things that you arrange, like
and it's like
so we've been inside Petra,
yes,
which was really cool.
It is pretty.
It was really cool.
Do we have the video? Did you make that video?
I don't think we made.
So you have to make that.
I don't know about going inside. But okay. Yes, see, we would be good on the Love and Marriage show.
Oh yeah.
And we also love Quest. Quest is definitely fun.
Yeah,
definitely fun. So what's your 4th?
Okay, honey? So 4th, I would say Great Wall of China.
Did you put up 3?
Yeah, that's the.
Okay, so do Great Wall of China.
Great Wall of China. So Beijing is, I think, well, Shanghai's maybe here. Beijing is probably about up here.
It's huge. So anywhere in that
Well,
region, you're doing fine.
Yeah, up there.
Okay. Great Wall of China is done.
Yeah, Great Wall of China.
So what is our fifth?
Fifth would be. So it would have to be. Okay, so we went to Great Wall of China, and then we went to.
This one I know I would fail on the map part.
Okay, so it's got to be Peru, Machu Picchu.
Yes.
Okay, so
Machu Picchu.
We have Colombia, we have Ecuador, and we have Peru. So, and then if you go down, Lima's about here, Cusco's here, it's about here. I'm very good at geography.
Those Canadians apparently.
I might not remember where I got engaged, but I know geography.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a copyright strike. Yeah. So apparently those Canadians are better at geography than us Americans are. And so number 5,
Number 5.
Number 5
would be
of the 7 wonders of the world.
Petra.
Yes, Petra.
Okay, so Petra.
Does she know where Jordan is?
Of course I know where Jordan is.
I would fail. I don't know where Jordan is.
Jordan is over here.
I'd be like somewhere in the Middle East.
And it's like up at the top, more to the middle top part of Jordan. So we're going to go here.
Okay, so Anthony asked if we've been to Lima, Peru, and that's one of those questions which we kind of remain a little iffy on how to answer those. We spent a couple hours in the airport in Lima, Peru, but we did not visit anything in Lima, Peru. So like on a technical level, we've been to Lima, Peru, but we haven't really
spent any time.
Yes.
And that was like a chosen thing. Whether it's right or not, I don't know. And we might go back. But, most people are saying, I had a certain amount of time I was working with when we were in Peru. And, most people were saying, you don't really need to spend much time in Lima. There's not a lot to do. It's dirtier and stuff. Whether that's true or not, I have no idea. But I literally was like, okay, we're doing Machu Picchu and the Amazon. And that's what we did.
So see Neil's question? And I know that's Neil because only a boy would ask if you know what the latitude and longitude of it.
Here's the funny part about the latitude and longitude. So Doug, when he's going to work, a lot of times wears suits and cuffs, for his shirts. So I had a pair of cufflinks made for him that actually has the latitude and longitude of where we got married.
Yeah, so I'm dressed inappropriately, so I can't tell you.
But could I tell you
I'm in COVID wear, so I can't tell you what it is.
I couldn't.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah. So the COVID, no, I have no idea what our latitude. So it's 6. Let's keep this moving, love.
And then I have to say thank you very much, Donna. That's very sweet.
Yes. If only she would be brave enough to go on. 6.
Okay, so 6
in
would
our
be,
last one.
That would be Egypt, the pyramids.
No.
Oh, it would not?
No.
6 in the last one.
We just said pyramids are not.
Oh, so it's not even of the modern ones? Oh,
no,
okay.
No, that's ancient, love.
Oh, it is still. See, it should be kind of because
it is amazing. It is amazing.
Right. Okay. So we're gonna go with India.
And
Agra is about here.
No. Yeah. Okay.
It's about there.
There we go. We have our 6 wonders of the world that we've been to. We have one left to go to.
Yes. So which one is that?
Brazil. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. We need to go to Rio to Christ
Let's see.
the
We
Redeemer.
got Ian Smith. Must go to Yukon, Bagan, and Mandalay to blow you away. Oh, okay.
Oh, Mandalay Bay. He wants us to go to Vegas, honey.
No, I definitely like to hear more about that because I love places that will blow us away. I'm totally in for amazing, crazy, awesome places. And then I take it an extra step and then I got to find something like extra crazy that nobody's allowed to do. And then I'm like, no, we're going to do it.
Right. Because it's not enough that you go to Petra, but then just so you know, Raphael, what it involves is getting up at like 4:00 in the morning when it's still dark out. You go to the front gate and you wait till the sun starts to rise and they all start praying. And so when the guards start praying and they're, on their mats praying, you sneak in because they're not watching, and you walk into Petra, and you walk all the way down in the dark, and you get to watch the sunrise, and then you pay the guy down there a little on the side to let you go in before all the rest of the people show up.
The guy is there all the time. He just happened to be
somebody.
a guy who like took some pictures of us, and then he helped put on your
my crazy head wrap thing.
Yeah, that was super cool. I love it.
Yes.
So I don't know who he was or if he had any authority, but he was the only guy there.
We were the only person.
And I will say, it's not like we busted in while they were praying or anything. I mean, they left the gates open.
We snuck past them while they were praying.
They left the gates open.
Why are you ruining our story?
I think they might have
we snuck past them while they were praying.
Okay.
Yes. So anyway.
Yes, we have lots of space left on the map, but this map, as I understand, is just for the 7 wonders of the world.
Well, no, it could be for anything. Because you could have these things made up for anything. I just thought.
Okay, that's cool. Okay.
I thought that was meaningful for us because we're trying to do our 7 wonders of the world.
Yeah, totally. I love that.
Yes.
Yeah. But yes, we have talked about getting one of the bigger maps to put all the places that we've been. And so right now, I think it's like 43 countries that we've been, but many of them multiple times. So we're trying to now start going to different countries because we've been to some of these, I can't even count how many times I've been to Italy. I've been, Croatia I've been a number of times, Montenegro a number of times. It's like, okay, we got to add more countries
and
to
a little
see
bit
different
of that,
places.
a little bit of that would be like, for those of you who cruise the Mediterranean, they always stop at Italy, they always stop at Croatia, always stop in Greece.
Right, but those
things are all amazing.
Before,
I know,
land travel.
Back in the old-fashioned kind of travel, before I taught you how to really travel.
Yeah. Cancun really blew me away. It is fun. We definitely, we haven't done Cancun technically. We've done Playa del Carmen and Cozumel. We haven't done Cancun. Because Cancun's further down. We went there. We took after we got our flight from Cozumel to Cancun, we were there, I guess, for a short period of time before we drove to the whale sharks. But that's as much as we've been.
Yeah. See, so Ian, Myanmar is one of those where Nikki would probably go, and I would probably say, yeah, we're not. It's a little too unstable, I think.
Which one?
Me.
Oh, okay.
Myanmar. I don't feel like getting my arm cut off with some crazy rusty machete. It's not.
So prior to India, I was actually looking at those, some of the countries
lots of people go and come back with all their extremities on, but it just seems to me like there's so many other places we could go and not have to worry about that.
We'll make it over there.
Eventually we'll make it.
Because I really want to see Angkor Wat. And I've been to Thailand and I love Thailand. So I think kind of covering a few Vietnam, a few other of those, Cambodia in that region.
Vietnam's not the same at all. Myanmar's been having a revolution for 20 years in a row.
I don't even think it's called Myanmar anymore.
I think it's now. It's not.
Yeah,
they have a new name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Burma.
Right. Yeah.
Right. But now, have you been to Burma? Are you living in Burma? Ian Smith? I don't know. And I asked that just because some people still refer to it. We were actually on a flight with some people who were from Burma coming back from Singapore. And they still referred to it as Myanmar. Yeah. So just curious about that. Let's see. What is this? Love the Twister boat to Isla Passion. Isla Passion. I don't know where that is. I'm assuming is that
the Twister
Mexico?
boat. I'm assuming the Twister boat is one of those giant high-speed boats.
Yeah.
Those always look like fun.
They do look like fun. Totally.
I want to go on one of those jet boats in New Zealand that goes up the rivers. Those look like you could really dive and have a whole lot of fun doing it. Those look like really.
We did see whale sharks, and we did see your video. Yes. We did I think we talked about it last time. We actually did a video of our whale shark adventure, which it was not just the adventure of the whale shark. It was actually getting to the whale sharks, renting a plane and all that kind of stuff. but it didn't get very many views. I don't know if people really care about whale sharks or not, or maybe it's just the way it was filmed. It could have been just bad because literally, so we're on the boat and the guy's like, jump in, like screaming at me. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm so like you like look down and like, they're ginormous. And I'm a little freaked out, and I'm not freaked out in the water. I love the water and I love creatures in the water, like everything. And he's like screaming me, jump in, because you have to jump in, I guess, before they approach you. But by the time I jumped in on it. And I was like, like I told Doug, I'm like, I jumped on him. And I'm freaking out because I thought I heard him. Like I didn't know. And with that came I didn't grab the GoPro to get into the water. So one of those jumps, I had like 0 GoPro, and then getting back in the boat because it was one of those crazy waves, the seas and stuff like that were crazy. Remember trying to get back in the boat?
Yep.
It was like a crazy adventure. So the GoPro, we have very little footage from it.
So Anthony, this is like one of these jokes, like Nikki's done better than I have, but I have lived 50 years, like in the shadow of New York City. And there is so few like New York City things that I've done.
Right. It's true. And I lived in Manhattan for 10 years.
Right.
And so I used to have people come visit, and a lot of my Canadian family and friends would come visit. So I was constantly setting up like a schedule of things to see and do. So I have done many of those things. Like, I'm like, you've never been to the top of the Empire State Building? Yeah, I've never been to the
top of the Empire State Building.
And I used to have a friend who worked in the building. So he had passes. And so I guess when you pay a lot for your office space there.
Right.
So he would get us right to the top right away, and nobody would wait in line. So that was like the best thing. Like when people would come in and be like, I'm taking you to the top of the Empire State Building.
Oh, see you later, guys.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you for helping when the timing was off earlier.
Yeah, totally.
That means a lot. We really appreciate that. So I haven't done the Beast. Have you done the Beast?
I have not. That was one of the ones I have not. We've seen the Beast a ton of times. Have not done the Beast.
Yeah. Yes, we like your whale shark adventure.
Yeah, it was very cool.
That.
Yeah. Now I have to say, so like, did you find it overwhelming how large they were? Like, were you like, wow, they are crazy big, like just ginormous, more than you can imagine in a picture of
and to bust into a little YouTube world chat, because Raphael's bringing it up. I think I shared this story in one of our earlier things. I'm telling you, I Googled, I did all the search of key names and titles, and I thought the whale shark video would be like one of those really good videos for us.
Yeah.
And I did the video, I put it up, crickets. Nobody watched it.
Nobody.
I actually redid it to make it shorter and a little different style, maybe more interesting. Still crickets. Nobody cares about seeing the whale shark yet. Yeah. You would think, again, that seems to be, if you really want to get a zillion views of whale sharks, you need to have a 20-something-year-old girl in a thong, free diving with a GoPro with the whale sharks, because those videos have like 10 million views.
Right, because they don't even have whale shark in the name or the title.
But those are amazing videos. You could just sit there and watch, and she's like 40 feet down with the whale shark. It's like unbelievable, those videos, which I guess is why they have 10 million views. But,
exactly.
So ours did not work.
So it is 12
years.
12-year anniversary. Yep. Great.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. And the speedboat, yes, it's called the Beast.
The Beast, yes.
So now that I have done Go Up the Empire State Building 84, I will never forget that. I don't think that was very top. It was very impressive. Yeah, it really doesn't matter. Even if you're at the very top or that high, it's just a sight to see.
Never been.
He doesn't know, the New Yorker.
Well, but I was at the top of the World Trade Center a couple of times.
Right.
So like theoretically, as somebody living in New York, I was significantly higher than the Empire State Building.
You just it's just a different view from there. Yeah. He had said, it's true. they are absolutely fascinating, but he wasn't overwhelmed.
I think the
Were you
overwhelming
overwhelmed?
part, I wasn't as overwhelmed as you were, but I think you landed right in front of it.
Yeah.
And like it was
my
coming
foot,
right
my
straight
foot
at
touched
you.
him. My foot
Yeah,
touched him. I was like, I think like he was kind of next to the boat. I kind of jumped. I think I hit him and fell between him and the boat.
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, ah.
Yes.
So it was a little.
We've swam with scarier stuff.
Yeah.
So sweetie, we are at about an hour.
Yeah.
So I think you
Hold on, I have to say this. So they just had their 18th. So we want to wish you, congratulations and happy anniversary. Yes. Yeah, totally.
So I think you should like wrap up any of the important things that you really wanted to talk about. I think you should save I can't see what you have here, but this one you should save for next time, like early on. You should do that.
Yeah. Okay. And
we didn't go to. Did you go to the Crown and the Statue of Liberty?
I have not. That is one thing I have not done.
We went to the Statue of Liberty, and obviously we went. That was one of those like moving, interesting things because actually this is a good family story. So my great grandmother, now has her name up on one of the bricks in the.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, not at the Statue of Liberty, but at the what the hell's the place where everybody came in?
Ellis Island.
Ellis Island, right? Yeah. So she's got, and I know my grandmother, when she signed her up and bought that and arranged that, sincerely thought she went through Ellis Island.
Right.
But now that I've done a significant amount of research on ancestry.
Yeah.
I think she came in through Philadelphia.
Okay, that's kind of.
I'm pretty sure she came in through Philadelphia, not through New York City, but yeah. So my great grandmother's name is up on the wall at Ellis Island. So that was cool to see. Yeah,
and I do want to say, so Ian Smith, he says that people will love you. Colors are amazing. The culture is so different. Extremely safe. Hopefully okay. So so I like that. Yes, you're totally right. I love taking photos and. I think, I will see. The good thing is that I plan the travel.
Yes.
And a lot of the time, sometimes he gets to the airport and he doesn't even know where we're going. So that is definitely a place I want to visit.
I would definitely want to visit too. It's just.
So I will ask you, Ian, is it close to, because I do believe, I'm just like thinking exactly of the triangle there. So I was, I'm trying to think of the border I was at when we were at Bridge over River Kwai in Thailand. We were close. I think it was the Burma border that bridge goes over, which was pretty. There was monuments and stuff to that war and
cool
stuff.
Video.
It was
movie. Movie.
Yeah. But so
yes,
I think that goes over to Burma. But I think so. I think I was close. But not quite there.
So you were wrapping this conversation up.
Yes. So what would you like to do next?
All right. Well, let's just say, was there any really important cruise news that you didn't get to share with everybody?
No, I think everybody is like news? Up on their cruise news.
Okay, so I want to
we have a ton of places, and Neil would know this, a ton of places, a ton of countries in Europe that are going into lockdown. As of this week and as of today, it's a little crazy. If you're in France,
get out.
No, they had their chance.
Oh, they had their chance. They're stuck.
It's a little sad because the COVID cases are going up, and like the list of countries going back into lockdown is very sad. And we hope that everybody is going to stay safe over there,
healthy and safe. And
and also Shauna just shared too. Thank you. So we got to write Shauna. We got to write
the shorts down.
Yep.
So yes, thank you so much for joining us for this very random, not conventional live stream. We were supposed to be. Okay. Well, we'll hang around. Yeah, let's keep it rolling. Because we have a special one for that.
Yeah. Hold on.
Here we go.
That's awesome.
Thank you so much, Raphael.
We so appreciate it.
Yes.
That's so much appreciated.
Yeah.
And we see here that Austria is going into a curfew. Yes, that is
Curfew.
a curfew. Yeah.
Yes.
So what did I have here? Because I know that it's like, so we had France, Germany, Belgium, the United Kingdom on November 5th, Spain, Portugal, Italy, Greece, Austria, Belgium, I think Czech Republic. It's so crazy.
And I want to take this
Good,
time.
you loved it.
I want to take this time again to say, everybody, please vote.
Yeah.
Vote, 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 except those of you in Canada. Do not vote in our election because that would not be appropriate. And if you can, vote twice.
Right. Oh, Jesus.
In any case, yes, everybody, please make sure they go out and vote. It's really important. Big part of our society, what makes us great. So go out and do it. And yeah, so that's what fabulous photos. I think I think just for Raphael and for my entertainment, I want to do this one more time.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I like that.
Yeah, that's totally awesome.
Yes.
And so, so we love that you guys are all here. And
so say thank you. We appreciate it. And we'll see you
Thank you so much.
Next week, same bat time, same bat place.
Yeah, 1 p.m.
1 p.m. I don't know what happened with the daylight savings time and the software, the StreamYard, which we use to do this, seems to have gotten confused. If Raphael wins, he's out of the country.
If Trump wins, I go out of the country.
Yeah.
When goes out of the country.
He just wants to travel. Yes.
So funny.
Yes.
Yeah, so true. Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go out of the country. We appreciate that.
Yeah. Yes. And thank you so much for all the moderators. We really appreciate you taking care of the trolls, which I can't believe we have trolls who have to come in here and share their limited brain cells. They do.
Laos, China, Taiwan. Okay, Bangladesh. So it does border Thailand. That's
cool.
Awesome. Yes. So we'll put it on there.
It's always been on there.
Yeah.
It's always been on there. It's just I have to be a little careful with her because, like, you know, she'll do things like she'll be like, oh, I'm bribing someone so we could go on the roof of the Grand Bazaar in Turkey. I'm like, okay, we're Americans. You don't want to be on the roof of the Grand Bazaar in Turkey. They'll throw you in jail. You'll never be seen again.
Nicely, if we can do such a thing. Nicely.
She comes up with some pretty crazy things. Some of them are really epic. Some of them sometimes do cross the line a little bit. Yes. Yes. Oh, I'm going to go watch the race too. I'm going to go watch the race. It should be good.
Yes.
So for those of you who aren't in the know,
Valtteri's on the pole.
Valtteri Bottas is on the pole for Mercedes. Lewis Hamilton, who's the greatest driver in the world, is second. And in third is, why am I drawing a blank on Verstappen's first name? I always go for his dad's name. Max is third, who is like this young gun, really fast, and they got a long stretch to the first turn. So we got a decent shot of some drama and pile up in the first turn, which should be excellent to watch. Excited about that. Yes, and silly season is in full. Anybody who wants to talk Formula One, maybe we should have a separate Formula One broadcast because lots of people moving cars, teams, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
We could be losing Red Bull, which would suck because we like Red Bull, but Honda are weenies. But yeah, so that's my Formula One thing.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining me.
Joining us, and thank you for my wonderful gifts and thoughtfulness. I love it. Thank you so much. And my surprises, because that was totally surprising. Even then, you got that coming into arriving at our house in the minute. I didn't even know that it arrived.
Was pouring when it came, and I had to sneak out there and I had to take it and shove it behind the couch. And then when you weren't paying attention, I had to bring it downstairs so I could make sure it was open and dry and not. Yeah, so it was.
And I did want to say, because I think Bezo asked, maybe he asked. No, Anthony asked. I think, where's Kona? He is actually being very good. He is here. But I gave him a bone.
She bribed him.
This time. The bribing again. Gave him a bone, and he seems to be very satisfied, and he is quiet, which is very nice. But he's here. He's hanging out.
Yes. So thank you so much. We'll see you all next week.
Joining us.
Have a good week and enjoy the anarchy of the election, but make sure you participate.